Here at the Digital News Desk with Watertown Mayor Sarah Pierce to talk about the meeting that is coming up here tonight. It is the 16th of December.
16th.
It's going so quickly. And we have a few things to talk about. City business happening here tonight. Nothing extreme, but one of them is spending what is known as the American Rescue Plan money, right? This is COVID money that was given to municipalities. You have to spend it by a certain time. And what the city has realized is there is a good chunk of money that it can now spend on a few of its water infrastructure projects. And being able to do that instead of spending taxpayer money, when you add it all up, it comes to about...
It's about $3 million that we have in COVID funds, which are still taxpayer money, but
Sure.
another pot of taxpayer money. But this is $3 million that the comptroller figured that we still need to commit by the end of the year. We needed to have those funds spent by or committed to projects by December 31st of 2024. So this is essentially going back and committing those funds to projects that we budgeted for. Will eliminate the need for bonding for these projects, which of course makes the project more expensive when you bond. So that's what we'll be doing tonight, is approving a handful of different projects to spend those funds on.
Yeah, and when you bond for it, it's like putting it on a credit card and you pay the interest rate. So the city will be off the hook for, city taxpayer would be off the hook for roughly $3 million worth of expenditures coming up, which in future budgets may have been debt service that you'd have to pay out, right? And so $3 million, I mean, that's a pretty good drop in the bucket.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. And these COVID funds that we received were certainly helpful in getting a number of different projects done in the city. So we were very fortunate to have received them.
So that's how this meeting will start, with approving that. Not too much is on the agenda here tonight. There is some sales of property, I think, on there as well. Anything to note with those?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. We'll just, those are in the staff report section of the agenda, I believe, so we'll just get a consensus from council whether or not they want to move forward with those sales, and then if there is a consensus, they'll likely be on the first agenda in January.
How does that property get on those lists? Is this stuff that came back to the city on back taxes or something the city owns?
In certain instances, and then you'll have people who, you know, are adjacent property owners in most cases who have expressed interest in wanting to purchase them.
Yeah, if it's a little bit of land next door, they want to have that come into their property, so they have their stuff. And also, you're starting up your Christmas decorating contest for the city,
Yes.
right? This is something that came from Halloween. You did that. So give us the details on that. When does it start up?
A little bit different this time. I announced it yesterday. What I'm asking people or households who are interested in participating to do this time is to submit their address ahead of time, and then I'm hoping by the end of the week I'll have a nice list of homes that are interested in participating, and those will be the houses that people will vote from. So people can, in essence, get a list of homes, drive around the city. Could be a fun family activity. Check out the decorations at those homes and then pick which one they like the best and then vote for them. But I do need participants, so if you're watching this and your house is very nicely decorated, send me an email, spierce@watertown-ny.gov, just with your house's address, and I will add it to my list. And then the house or the household that wins will get a gift basket with holiday items and then items from local businesses. I have heard from a couple local businesses who are interested in donating and being part of that gift basket. So if there's a local business that's listening, just send me an email as well, and I'll make sure to include you.
Good deal. Okay. A quick interview, but there's end of the year stuff for City Hall. Not a lot going on, but for $3 million not to have to come out of city coffers on the taxpayer, that is some nice quiet news, I think, at the end of the year for the city. So good to see you. Thanks.
Good to see you too.
Okay.
Thanks.